What's going on, guys? You guys already know who it is. Your boy Ralph here, coming at you guys with another podcast, another One Throne gig here. Today we got a nice little smooth here. Cooley, that's my guy. He's one of the reasons I got into this podcast thing, as well as my other guys you already know, the Tates, the Fresh and Fits. But you know, he's also an outstanding guy. He's a smart guy, has different forms of income, is doing well for himself. And like all men, you should be striving for that. So today we got some Cooley going on here, and he's going to talk about us. He's going to school some modern woman on what it is. So I haven't watched any of this yet. You know, I just picked and choose off the title, and it sounded pretty good. The ladies are pretty attractive too. Sometimes he be having some trash bitches, but you know, right now he got some fire, some cuties. So we're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see the topic, and the topic is already pretty cool. So please, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, share, help this page grow. Do what you guys gotta do, because whenever you like, subscribe, it means a lot more to me than it ever means to you. So I greatly appreciate every time it happens. So without further ado, let's get to it.
You know, giving you flowers, you know, paying on a first date.
Giving flowers though, but
You can't want both.
Like, I don't really believe in that because I
Fuck
feel
with
like
flowers, yo.
equality,
Men should get more
A
flowers.
man obviously is gonna open a door for a woman that's chivalrous, but
I
a
don't
man
know.
won't
Well, that's
open
the thing,
door for
right?
a man.
So let's break the question
Not a
down.
car
So
door.
chivalry is literally, it's not equal, because the man is pretty much doing things for you, opening up the door, paying for the first date. You really is not really a 50-50 type relationship. He's really the leader, and you are following his lead, and he's being chivalrous to you throughout.
I've always said it, man. A man must lead. You must be the alpha. Now, I don't know about opening car doors and shit like that. That's cool, but of course, if you're on a date and there's a door there and you're with your girl, of course you're opening the door for her. She's going in first, and then she follows you after you enter the establishment. But you know, chivalry, they killed that shit.
Out the courting
Protect me.
process, throughout it all in a relationship.
I'm not doing that.
You don't want that.
No.
Okay, so you prefer equality and 50-50.
So you want to open up your own doors? You want to pay for your own dates?
Yeah, because I do that anyways now.
You pay for your own
I
dates?
just see it as like, honestly, the real question is, what can a man offer me that I can't offer myself?
Protection.
Women would rather go 100 on themselves than 50-50 with another
if
nigga.
dude try to beat you up, you'll be able to fight that. Then you'll be like, nah, babe, I got this. I could beat him up.
I mean, nah, he could do his thing, but if he's
But that's
losing
what-
it, then I'm gonna have to step
But
in.
that's what we're talking about, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that men can do that women can't do. There's certain things that women can do that men can't do.
But
Or you know what I mean? So, there's certain things that women can do better than men. So, you know, us men, you know, we want to protect. Obviously, we want to provide. And if somebody breaks into the house, do you want him to step up and protect you, or you be like, nah, babe, I got it, since we are equal?
That's where equality gets thrown the fuck out the window. When there's danger, when something big arises, that's when chivalry gets thrown out the window. When something needs fixing in the house, something heavy needs lifting, that's when it all gets thrown out the window.
I feel like we on some Bonnie and Clyde type stuff. We
I'm
protect
Bonnie and
each other.
Clyde.
So if we together right now and somebody breaks into the studio right now,
You gonna
What do they
want
wanna
me to get up, ease, and Dan and Steve to get up to beat them dudes up.
No, we
That's
all
what you
can
want.
have.
I think
Y'all not getting up.
I know
I'm
the
not
idea.
getting up.
Let's jump him.
I think what she's
It would be
basically saying, besides the whole
bitch is
fighting and all that stuff, because clearly you guys like to fight. I think what she's trying to say, no, like respect. I think what
Sure.
she's trying to say is, if I got it like that, why can't I just pay for what we have together? Why can't, you cook for me, I cook for you.
Yeah.
You rub my feet, I rub your feet. You could do the laundry this day, that day I do the laundry that day, this day, like type
Okay,
of stuff
so totally
like that.
50-50.
Yeah.
See, that's cool, but it's not cool if a nigga is working all day and paying all those bills, paying the phone bill, paying the light bill, and it's still, let's say, working 10 hours, 12-hour days. Let's say even if you guys are working the same hours, yo, there's no way that this can happen. Again, I don't believe in 50-50. If you are the man of the house, and all right, I understand, struggling times and your woman will help you pay some small bills, but if you're the man of the house, you're supposed to be paying a majority of the bills, if not 100% of the bills, and the biggest bills. All right, if your girl want to feel like she wants to help out around the house, all right, she could pay maybe a light bill or something, but major bills and most bills, that should be all men. But then they want to go 50-50 on these kind of things. It doesn't work out like that.
All right, well, that's what she's saying she wants.
Huh?
Hey, wait, what? Okay, what you say you did for a living again?
I work in a club.
Club, what you do at the club? Bartend, dance?
Dance.
Okay, dance. And All right, well, we get into that
course.
later. And like sexy dance,
She's
right?
a dan-
Like, okay.
Yeah, the sexy dance.
'Cause I don't know if you-
Like she dances and she. What can a man do for me if she dances?
You-
Somebody like this?
Yeah, what I mean was
Imagine break
she
dancing on
sliding
stage.
down in pose. She's stripping. Okay, cool. Let's go with you. Do you prefer chivalry or equality?
I'm gonna have to say equality too.
Equality.
Yes. Because,
Okay.
I mean, it's always nice to go like
Half on half.
half and half with. Yeah. You want to treat somebody how you want to be treated, but you know what I mean.
I like her
Girls
glasses. I
when
like
you
her
pay for
look.
stuff too, but I would never let a man like feel
You said
comfortable
girls like when you pay for stuff.
when men pay for stuff. You know.
Oh,
when
girls
men
like
pay
when men pay for stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you said, the chivalry, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girls like when men take the role, but then you can't get too comfortable doing that because then you're gonna just depend on somebody. I don't want to depend on nobody.
Okay.
I don't want to
do you
depend on
think-
As long as I
nobody.
got me and you got you, I got you and you got me.
I got you.
I mean-
Okay, as long as you got me, I got you, the Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, do you think you came to that realization because other men hurt you?
I feel like I'm just a natural person who always overplays my part.
Yeah.
Like in relationship, friendships, all the time. So like I've learned to do myself.
Yeah,
and
but
what
you
I put
but
out.
but you said that like, if it's 50-50, like you don't got to worry about like, things not going wrong, like if the other person don't, you're not
Right,
relying
like if
fully
I don't
on
got
someone.
it and I know I could do, you know what I mean? Come to you and you got it, you could pick me up. Same way if you're down, I'm gonna pick you up. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm not expecting you to do nothing for me. Cause I can
Yeah,
do it
that's
for
a
myself.
companionship. I think
Right.
everyone wants a companionship.
I got a question after
Um,
that.
Okay, cool. Let's go with you, Gigi. Do you prefer chivalry or equality?
Well, first off, the word is really funny. I've never heard of that word. But I think I prefer.
So was the prettiest ones. Dumbest.
chivalry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, speak
You've
your
never
truth.
heard of
Sorry.
like,
Neither of them has, because they've been laughing the whole time. They've never heard of that because they've
I
never
think
been
it's 'cause it's a
treated.
different word that you use instead of I was chivalrous. thinking of like shivers.
Wow.
wow.
No, it's funny.
Okay, sorry. No, yeah, I think
Ice
I
water.
prefer that, but I feel like with all the men I've dated, I feel like it was chivalry, but backwards. I feel like I was playing like the mom role a lot,
Okay.
and like with my
She like
relationships
hurt
and
man.
doing more. And I feel like I would prefer it the other way around, but it might just be this generation nowadays where it's like guys aren't really like super like that anymore. Or maybe I just haven't found the right one. So
Yeah.
I feel like I would prefer the chivalry. But I feel like there are some times where it could be a little equal too. So it's kind of hard to say like a direct
Answer.
either or.
Got you.
Because like I do like to do a lot of the things. Like I did not hate. Like I mean I did not like
Oh, boy.
not
Here's
like
the
doing
venting.
those things in
Oh boy.
my past relationships, but I would prefer it more of like
If the man
how are
was
things,
leading.
Yeah, how are
you're-
things are. I would like a man.
You
to
would like a
lead more.
traditional relationship.
Yeah,
what you're
traditionally,
saying.
but it's hard
Yep.
to find that honestly for me right
Yeah.
now.
So
You know why it's hard to find that? You can tell by the girl she is. You could tell she's one of those bottle girls still be in clubs and expecting to find a good man at a club when she's out there single, probably dancing, twerking, doing all those things. You can tell she's still having fun. I don't know. I think you could. She has tattoos on her hands. Yo, once a girl has tattoo on her hands, neck, face, places that she can't really hide them. Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal. Ain't nobody wifing that.
then you would prefer chivalry then.
Yes,
Okay, cool. And what about yourself?
Equality.
Equality.
Mhm.
Okay, and why?
Because I mean, if my man's down and he needs help, I can help him. If I'm down, he can help me. It goes
Yeah.
both ways.
So you said you in a relationship, right?
Mhm.
Who paid for the first date?
Who paid for it? Him.
Yeah. Who paid for the second date?
Awesome. It's been a while.
But what you think?
Probably him.
Who paid for the third date if you got a thing?
I don't. It's been a while. Probably
Dude, I-
him.
Probably him. That's
provides.
okay. That's not equality.
Okay,
Real life, you
but
had a
it-
girl.
it can
I'm
be
not gonna
equal,
let you get
but
on
it
these
can be
podcasts for
equal.
what?
Yeah, but
I could go with
Let
both.
you plant
I'll go with
seeds
both.
here.
I'll say that. I'll change my answer. Both.
gotcha. Yeah, you gotta choose one. But pretty much, I'm saying.
Gotcha,
So,
you
and
gotta
do y'all
choose
live
one.
together or no? Okay. Who pays for the bulk of the bills?
We split it.
50-50 down the middle.
Mhm.
Okay, so y'all splitting the bills 50-50. Does he open up doors for you and
Mhm.
stuff, and buy you flowers?
Disrespectful.
You buy him flowers?
Yeah.
Why you capping that nigga on?
No, I never buy
you know
flowers.
good, yeah.
But I mean, if he wanted,
Not
I
once.
feel like that's very like girly.
That's not
I'm
that.
not- I'm
I'm
just
used to
saying.
getting
I
flowers.
fuck
so
with
it's like,
You're not
flowers.
opening up the door for him, right? Of course.
It's not about girly. It's just yo, I got you flowers. It's just a girl getting the guy. Yo, that's fire. Yo, you thought about me. That's good looking. Yo, baby, let's do it. I got you. Now, yeah, it might be a little, but yo, a girl, anytime a girl goes out their way to give me something that they thought about, yo, hugs, and I pay them back double.
Nah. So what I'm saying is, this is the thing. Yeah, you saying that you want chivalry, but in reality, you with a guy that pays for the bulk of the dates when y'all going to dates, but y'all splitting the bills. What if we have to look at it, it's definitely not equal, so it's not equality. He's probably pitching in a little bit more. Well, as a man
I pay for dates too.
I know you pay for dates, but the bulk of the dates.
I guess.
Yeah, let's be real.
Right.
He watching right now. Let's be real. Hey, send a super chat if you watching right now. She trying to undermine your masculinity right now, like you not paying for the dates. Homie.
It says send the super chat.
But anyways, so you're saying one thing, but you're already getting another thing. But what's your next question on that, East?
So, how long would you ladies take care of your man if he, couldn't work? If he couldn't work or he got injured, or just how long would you take care of him financially?
Let's start with you, Taja, and let's do how long would you take care of your man if he couldn't work anymore? So let's do months, years, or for eternity.
For eternity.
Like forever.
And be honest.
I'd say maybe like 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not equality. What about you, Gigi?
It's not equality at all.
I feel like it would depend how long we were together. If we were together for like a shorter amount of time, I would say like
Let's say
Bye.
we were together for years.
for years and years.
Years.
How long would you take care of him if he couldn't work anymore?
Probably like
What's the reason?
as long as there's an effort
Effort for what?
for him to like keep trying to find a job or something. If
Okay.
there's no effort in it, then I'm kind of like, all right, if you're not
Okay, so
if
how
you're
long?
not having an effort, sure. If you needed like me to hold you down for a little bit until like something happened, whatever, you got fired, you're looking for something like
So let's
short
give a
term.
date.
Come on, give us a date. What's up? Give us a time.
I don't know.
Come on, girl.
You've been with the guy for 2 years. How long you gonna take care of him?
I mean, I've done that before, so and I don't like that.
But you
So I would
broke up
say
with
like
the dude. Yeah.
yeah. So I'd say maybe like 3 months on it.
3 months. And what about you?
I would say it depends on like how long we've been dating.
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And I live together.
And we live together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I say like if it's something like serious, like you didn't just
It's
quit
serious.
your job and
It
you're
is
trying
serious.
To, okay. Like you actually got hurt or something, however long I really need to, because we got this together. It's not just, you know what I mean? It's not just me living by myself and I can be like, nah, you don't gotta work.
Okay.
All right,
So
I ain't gonna hold you. Honestly, I don't like how none of these women come off. They're very attractive, but once I start having a conversation with you, and you don't have to be all princess like, but I need you to sound some kind of feminine. And I'm from New York. I'm around hood bitches all the time, and that's one of the canceling traits for me. You know that the way you talk and the way you present yourself and how you talk, cause ultimately if I'm a cuff you, I gotta bring you back to Mom Dukes, and Mom Dukes don't play that shit. That's an immigrant Dominican moms out there, and if you come out here with all this nah bing ding ding, then she gonna look at me like I'm crazy, like what kind of girls you choosing? So my girls gotta have some kind of feminine way, not kind of, they have to be very feminine, and especially in the mannerisms and the way they talk. None of these women really have feminine mannerisms.
until it's 5 years and for forever. Like how long would you actually take care of a man? I got you, Gigi.
I say a year.
A year?
Okay,
I mean,
year.
until I realize, for it goes off what she said. Like, if you're not really doing nothing for yourself, I'm not gonna keep.
Okay, a
helping
year.
you.
Now what about you?
I just wanted to say because
Your boyfriend, I don't know why you're on a podcast, especially such a popular podcast. You know how many people's gonna be hitting her up?
Okay, that's
But
different.
I wouldn't let my girl know podcast.
Okay,
Especially one as
you
popular
the
as
only one
this.
that You kind of want a traditional relationship,
Yeah.
meaning that you want the man to lead.
Yeah.
So okay, you're a little bit different than the rest of the girls. What about you? So how long would you take care of a man? How many months, years, or would it be forever?
I mean, like we all said, it depends on the situation, but I'm one of those, like, I don't know, I'll take care of you.
Remember-
If you need me to take care of you, as long as there's some type of effort being made. But it really does depend on the situation.
Okay, so
I don't
y'all
give
always
up.
give these long-winded answers. We just need a time frame.
Years.
Okay, so how many years would it be? You saying years?
If
How
I'm
many
with him
years?
for like 2 years,
2 years, yeah.
I'm gonna give it like another 2 years.
So you'll take care of a man for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. That's your.
They'll
That's your
get tired
max,
of
right?
that. That's a lie, man. Especially a girl that's a stripper. If you're taking care of me stripping, and you seeing all these balling ass dudes just throwing hundreds and thousands of dollars at you, and you're coming home to a dude that hasn't taken care of business in a year or two, you're gonna stay with me for a year? Nah, come on, think about it. Let's be realistic. A woman in her profession, surrounded by successful men, throwing thousands of dollars at a time, it's not gonna continuously come home to a man that's not handling business financially as well. That's why I say, you guys gotta choose wisely.
Yeah, as long as we've been together.
Okay, cool. And then what about you?
I would go with her answer as long as he needs me to take care of everything. Like,
Yeah. Wait, whose answer?
hers.
Okay, she said 1 year.
Well, I was
That's not what I said,
going
actually.
towards how she was explaining it, but it's however many years we're gonna continue to be together is
Yeah.
how long you want me to basically help everything. And you guys are saying that the situation is he was hurt
Uh-huh.
physically, so like she said, as long as I can see an effort in you trying to help me with whatever it is we have going on at home, then I'm gonna continue to.
And you with a girl, so you date girls, so
Yes,
in that
Same thing.
dynamic of dating a girl, you would
same answer.
hold her down
Eternity.
for eternity.
Yeah.
And when you are in relationships with a
What is she doing here about if she's dating girls? Girls don't have no perspective of how to date a man if you're just dating girls. Plastic dildos can't replace men.
girl, are you more of the dominant, or the girl that you're dating is more the dominant?
Who else?
She was more dominant.
Who uses the
but,
strap?
I like opening the door, giving her flowers,
Yeah.
making the meal, being in the driver's seat. If she got to be a passenger princess, I'll do that too. So majority of the time it was 50-50. Like, first day she paid for it, second day I did.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Cool. So, Ease, you could go first. 'Cause I know you asked the question. You probably got something to say.
No, because I asked that because relationships really are never 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like a man would take care of a woman for eternity. Even if she didn't have a job, I mean, he would still take care of her because men, like, that's just natural for us to just want to take care of you, especially if we're in a relationship for years and we love you and if we got a kid with you and everything's going good. We want to take care of you forever. We don't care if you don't got a job.
The fuck is playing?
But for women, it's the other way around. There's a time limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the same. A woman would help out here and there, or a woman would pay for stuff here and there. But like Cooley said to Taja, she done paid the majority of the dates. He did. So that's really not 50-50, more like 75-25.
Yeah. And if you,
But that's just dates though. But imagine all the other things he does do. Probably holds down the car insurance, and these guys in Pennsylvania, so everybody over there got cars. So, pays the car insurance and all this. And again, if any violence goes down in the house, if they live in a house together, an apartment together, and something happens or she gets attacked outside, the first person she's gonna call is him, right? To come and protect her. The first person that she's looking at to come protect is him. Why? Because that's the man's role. That is what the man's supposed to do.
you ladies,
Not
if you
really
think about
50-50.
it, the ladies that said that you prefer equality over chivalry, well, your answers kind of contradicted yourselves, because the first question was, do you prefer equality over chivalry? 1, 2, 3, 4 said equality. But then we said, how long would you provide for a man? And the fact that since y'all have a timeline on it, that means that it's not equal, because men, we are, it's in our nature to provide for a woman forever.
Forever.
Like when we get into a relationship with the girl and we like her or we love her, it's forever. There's no
Ever.
time limit when it comes to providing for a girl.
I love you, and we've been through shit together, and something happens to you and you lose your job. Yo, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, babe, it's all fucking right. If anything that's better, just hold it down over here. Just keep working on your craft, find something that you want to work on, and don't worry about a damn thing. I got this. This is what we do. This is what I do. Don't worry about a thing. Go ahead, focus on your entrepreneur, focus on whatever you want to do. If anything, it opens doors for you now, because you don't have to worry about no 9 to 5. You can just handle your business. That's what men are supposed to do.
There's not like it depends. There's no depend factor. Like, well, it depends on the situation, on if the girl got hurt. We'll never be like, no man, he's just talking to someone like, yeah, yo, my shorty, it's never like, oh, she got hurt and injured and we're gonna take care of her because of that. No, it don't matter what she has going on. If she doesn't want to work, she doesn't have to work, and we're not going to lose attraction for her.
Now, when we do lose attraction, is if she loses her job, doesn't want to work, and now just becomes a lazy ass bitch and just start gaining all this weight, stops taking care of the house, stops taking care of herself, stop keeping up with herself, stop showing up in the bedroom. That's when shit start going south, and then we have to start regulating and having conversations about what the fuck is going on then, because now you're just a roommate.
That's the facts. The other fact is, when y'all in a relationship with a guy, and if he's lacking or he can't keep a job, the reason why y'all have a time limit is because y'all natural proclivity is to look for a man that can protect and provide. So it goes against your answer of equality. It goes against your answer of equality is really chivalry, what you truly yearn for. So even though you say one thing, which is like a politically correct answer, because I know everyone is like, the media right now is ruled by the crazy Dems and everything, and they socially constructed your mind to believe nonsense.
Crazy
But
Dems.
true deep down in your deepest part of your soul, you don't want equality. Maybe it's different for her. She's a little bit different for her because she is part of the community where she dates another woman, so it's a much different factor for her. But for all of the heterosexual women, if a man is not doing his thing and leading you, or can't provide to a certain extent, you will lose attraction for him in due time.
Bye-bye.
And then once you lose attraction, you will grow resentment. Once you grow resentment, you're gonna have one foot out the door, and you're gonna be sleeping with a nigga like me or Ease. That's pretty much what happens. Sleeping with a nigga like Ease over here, right? Or a man that you're attracted to. That's what I'm saying. So, any questions?
It's facts.
Okay, you got something.
Not a question, but more like a comment on
Sure.
like, equality. When I think of equality, like you said, you think of it as like 50-50, and it's like 50-50, but like
Before I want to go back to what Cooley just said. It's true though. When a man is not providing, like I said earlier, when a man is not doing his thing at home, and he goes months without providing, goes months time without taking you out on dates, doing what he did at first to attract you, you're gonna start pulling that foot out the door. That work husband is gonna start becoming a little closer. That best friend starts becoming a little best friendlier. And this is how shit happens. This is when you do start sleeping with higher valued men. This is when you start looking at other men who are providing, start looking at them as sexy, lustly. They are providing, in your imagination, they are providing something in their household that your man isn't. So naturally, a woman is just going to be attracted to that success, attracted to that imagination of happiness that other man may be providing. But, that's how it goes.
Like there's gonna be moments where it's 75-25 and vice versa. Like when I think of equality, like I think of it like if it's 75 me, 25 him, next month it could be 75 him, 25 me, and that's still like for me equality because you're still taking turns taking care of each other.
Yeah, well, that depends on the dynamic of the relationship you have. All I'm saying is that if we're really being truthful and you ladies are being truthful, you would be at your most happiest, and you could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm speaking for you, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think that all of you ladies here, even including you, since you like girls, you would be at your most happiest if you met a person that can provide for everything and pay all the bills, and you could kind of sit, live comfortably, and if you want to work you can, but it's like optional, it's not mandatory. Is that
if anything, we would like it if you don't work. Honestly, if I have me, I'm doing all right for myself nowadays. If I start taking one of my ladies serious, I would love for them to, when we get to that level of super boyfriend girlfriend, I would love for her to, maybe if she doesn't want to work anymore, she's always complaining to me about her day, let that shit go. I got it, don't worry about it. And that's how a man should be, but only if you got it though. Don't be out here paying other people's bills. Like I said, don't be out here paying other people's bills, even if she's your girlfriend. If you don't got it, if you're struggling to make your own ends meet, don't be out here trying to help your girl or another girl. That's why I say make your money first, focus on your goals first, make your money, do your thing, and then go ahead and focus on women.
Correct?
I mean, I've been through it before
Okay.
where I had to take care of the household, so I'm fine with.
But it was with the girl though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I know to an extent you're fine with it because it's with another girl. But if you, yeah, the girl on girl action is a little bit
It's not
different
the same,
because
yeah.
you don't view it the same as you view a man.
It's like your
if
friend.
you are with a man and you're viewing a man, the reason why you're not with a man, correct me if I'm wrong, is because you really don't care about the masculinity too much, right?
Don't.
Yeah. So, and part of masculinity, the heterosexual women on here, a part of the masculinity that they're
It's the
attracted to is
attraction.
a man that can lead, protect, and provide. So that's just not something that you
Yeah.
yearn for, which is totally fine. We got some super chats. Let me get to these chats and then we're gonna get into some more.
So yeah, guys, that was dope. If you guys don't know about Cooley's the guy. Very smart, very cool, very successful with his podcast. And go ahead and follow him on YouTube. But I appreciate everything that was said there. Those ladies, you know, they wasn't too crazy. There again, had their delusions. I don't believe in 50-50 that much, unless it's the talking stage. But when it comes down to things, a man must be the leader. A man must hold it down in the household, especially if he's living with the girl. If he's living with that lady, you have to run that household. You have to be CEO of that thing. There's no other way to it. But you guys already know who it is. Please, once again, make sure to go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you got to do to help this page grow. Again, it means a lot more to me than it ever means to you when you guys like, subscribe. It's just one little click for you, but it's the world to me. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.